Nancy,
Hey,
thanks for having me here. It's
Brittany.
so good to hear everyone and hear your stories and what you're sharing. And I'll keep this brief because I think a lot of what I'm saying is echoing a lot of what others have experienced. But I know prior to finding Nancy's courses, the process of art making was something that was filled with a lot of tension for me, like to the point where I would end up with jaw pain if I was really concentrating on something. Um, and I remember having always enjoyed, drawing and painting when I was in high school and elementary school, and somehow that had slipped out of my life through university and just through day-to-day working. And when I was trying to come back to that, I signed up for a local, abstract course. Continuing education at a local college here. And I remember going to the first class and I left that class and I had to ask for a refund because I was so terrified. I just didn't think I could do it. And then somehow I stumbled upon Nancy's online courses, and the way that she was, just the way that she was speaking, and the approach that she was taking just really resonated with me. And it was one of the more spontaneous decisions I had ever made to sign up for her class and to go to her in-person workshop, like back in 2019 now. And I'm so grateful that this was something I stumbled upon and that this is a community that Nancy has created, because it's brought me like a real sense of freedom in creating. And it's become sort of something it's one of the pieces of my life that brings me the most joy and the most feeling of aliveness. And I don't know where I would be without that right now. And the other huge piece is that something that threads through the exercises that Nancy's talking about and in the community that she's built is this acceptance of who you are. And that's just been really important for me to come to that place. And I think that this sense of freedom and this acceptance of what comes through in your art, like I don't think there's ever a final destination you reach there. It's something that you can always deepen and strengthen, which is exciting because it means that there's no end point, and this is something that you can constantly explore. Yeah, and I'm just full of so much gratitude because the people who make up this community are some of the most welcoming, supportive bunch I think you'll ever meet.
Oh, thank you, Brittany. You're a sweetheart. I love you. Everyone loves you. Brittany is one of our guides and just also a guest teacher, so supportive. And Brittany loves to talk about art journals and continual experimentation and evolving your art, and maquettes and all of this. There's a whole talk on the 6 maquettes and involving clay and all that. And it was just a joy to meet you in person, Brittany, at that live workshop. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy.